But in the end, we learned that Spain are head and shoulders above these other sides. A 1-0 win against Albania today. Unlike Germany, they made a number of changes. Very much a Spain B side that would go out. They would get the victory. Albania going home. And you could very much argue they are the team to beat.
They certainly have been the best team of the group stage. And yeah, you can look at the opposition again. And we said disappointing Croatia, who, by the way, just to finish on Croatia, conceded an equalizer against Albania in the 96 minutes and an equalizer tonight in the 99th minute against Italy. So things could have been also very different for Croatia. And we might talk about it a different way. But you're right, Spain, best team in the group stage so far. Even with the limited potential or talent of the opposition is great. Tonight they make 10 changes. The last time a team made 10 changes in the Euros, it was Spain in 2008 because they were already through after the first 2 games. So it's a luxury when you can rest all your starting players. They've done that. They will be the only team, I suspect. Maybe Portugal will make quite a lot of changes, but that's it. And I think De La Fuente, even the subs today, did well. Okay, Albania had a few chances and David Raya had to make a couple of good saves. But this was still a good performance from your subs, from the guy we call the hairdressers in French. You know, the guys who should not be playing, the guy who will never play again now, pretty much. So really impressed by Spain, especially that Italy game where I was at. I thought they were just outstanding from start to finish.
What do you call them in French, Jules?
The hairdressers. So back in the 80s, in the Platini generation, yeah, the Serbs used to cut the hair of Platini and the starters. So we called them the hairdressers, the guys who were just there to cut hair because they were never playing, because the starting 11 was pretty much always the same. And the name has stuck. And now we call the guys who are in the squad, but you know are not going to play much, the hairdressers.
Oh, what a lovely name.
We have other names for them.
I bet you do.
I was a great hairdresser, by the way.
Yes. Something that, is redundant in the Moreno household. Ali, meanwhile, you take a look at Spain. You're obviously happy with what happened in the opening 2 games and happy with what happened today.
Yeah, and of course, in evaluating Spain today, I don't think we can ignore what happened in the first couple of matches. But what I think is important is while we have focused on Nico Williams and Lamine Yamal, and rightfully so, and how outstanding they have been in the attack for Spain, I think what you get today from Luis de la Fuente and the team that he put out there is that a guy that Ferran Torres is scoring goals and actually being active in the attack and actually getting in behind and finishing an opportunity as cleanly as he did. That Dani Olmo finds the spaces in between lines and that he's able to connect passes and he's able to be dangerous. That Joselu is an option eventually coming off the bench in the next round if indeed that's the case for Spain, in which they need a late goal. You get useful minutes for players that maybe in the mind of Jules should have been cutting somebody's hair. They actually come out and have an impact and feel useful. They feel useful to the competition and useful to the group and feel like they have participation. And that allows everybody to be invested. And when you have everybody invested, it can only make you stronger. I think today was another step forward for Spain. And again, it's more of the same. They look like the best team in this competition, certainly after the first 3 games. Nothing that happened today would change that. And the truth of the matter is that we're looking at Spain, a team that certainly has made a difference as compared to everybody else in this competition.